Morning, replay time, Infinity GT Manufacturer Series Season 8, penultimate round, round 7, Nürburgring GP. We all know the grid. We've been here before, we're going to kick it off. 5 red lights, out the front we go. Infinity Dave gets him underway with the other David in second position, run down to turn number 1. See how everything's getting on back here. Yes. Oh, the ball's coming through. Got reset there. I think that was B rated. Yeah, B rated got reset. Cut the first corner into the Mercedes arena for the first time. Infinity GRFX leading them away with David in second, Vicar in third, Pilgrim in fourth, Robin fifth, Big Kevin sixth, Pirate Jim in seventh, Blackie in 8th, Skinny Hippie in 9th, Seamus in 10th, well, Seamus up to 9th, Skinny Hip does 10th, JMS in 11th, Wenny Bob in 12th, B rated, all the way down the rear of the pack in 13th position. Now up the front we go, we've got, it's a bit, a little bit dull. Are we going to expect rain anytime soon? We're in Germany. Anything can happen with the weather over in Germany. Deutschland, yeah. Deutschland. Yes. Welly Bob there. It is Mrs. Sylvia. Still got no teammate. B-Rate has got a lot to do now. He's on the intermediate tyres. Why are you on the intermediate tyres, B-Rated? I cannot see rain. No, I cannot see rain. Probably preparing myself, to be honest with you. B rated there on the onto the intermediates. My words out then. Onto the intermediates with invisible rain. And there we go. Dave in the lead. NGK chicane for the first time. David there is second. Vicar in third. Where's his teammate? Big Kev, championship leader. In P6. He's got the 2 McLarens, a Pilgrim and Rob blocking him, saying you're not coming through, lad. You can stay there. See? They're 2 abreast. Keep him there, Rob. Alright, Pilgrim, I'll keep him there. And yeah, Big Kev's trying to get out buys almost 3 wide. And all the while, Pirate Jim's just there like, yes, you boys carry on. I'm just going to sit here and you have a come in together. I will be out there to take 3 visitors in 1 move. But behind we've got Blackie and Seamus battling it out. Mustang versus the Mercedes Arena. Welcome home to Mercedes Arena in the Mercedes SLS. Group 4 this time out, 5 and 3 like normal. Mandatory tyres have to be run 1 lap. If it does change the weather conditions, then you got the intermediates and wets, but it's up to them. At the front, Dave has increased his lead over the other Dave in his second position. Really out wide, cut it in tight round this hairpin. Each driver's got a different line, so like out wide and cut it in tight to the apex if you can, so you get the perfect run out of that corner. P1 Pilgrim now, Big Heads in a McLaren sandwich. Big Kevin 5th, Pilgrim in 4th. Let's see how he does this time out. Hopefully he'll complete the race. He's had quite a few tough races the past few races. I did do the replay last time out around what was it? High speed ring. It's forever glitching around there. It was ridiculous. Pirate Jim there. Ida 4 game on a back, thank you mate. Just sticking with these guys with P4, 5 and 6. The Pirate Jim, he's not pushing it yet. He's on the racing medium, so he's opted for the slower tyre, which is renowned in the Infinity series. Always start with the slowest tyre and then finish off the race with the fastest tyre. The racing is soft, but hey, if it rains, then that ain't gonna happen. Welly Bob there trying to close out to fast JMS. Good to see him back. Welly Bob up to 10th. Skinny Hippie. He's improved race after race, this guy, and it's good to see. Next season, season 9, hopefully he'll be up there running with the like the top 5 maybe, or top 6. We'll wait and see. Seamus there in 12th, B rated. Obviously intermediates now. He's on the racing soft. So there, we've got Dave to David. So yeah, Infinity Giraffe X has increased that gap. He's on the racing soft. Dave always does it. He pushes at the start of the race. Sometimes he uses the tyres. Other times he manages the tyres, and he's sort of like on par with second place. Third place, Vicar. He's used a bit more tyres. But behind we've got a bit of a battle brewing now. We've got a bit of a battle brewing. So no, Pirate Jim's had enough now. So he's looking at P1 Rob. Looking for the cutback maybe. He's doing that out wide line in tight. And you gain temps. You see there. See how much time he's gained. You know, he's quite a way back, and he's closed it by going out wide, cutting in really tight. And he's behind. He's basically in the boot of P1 Rob now. And all the while, Blackie is enjoying watching this. Then battling. By them battling, they lose time, and he gains time. So he'll be up there twice soon. P1 Rob there. A little bit of glitching there from Pirate Jim, but it's the game for you. Seen every time we do an update, the glitching comes back, because the last update was alright, it's settled, now it's back. I don't get it. P1 Pilgrim there with Big Kev. Will Big Kev look for the move to the inside? No, P1 Pilgrim defends that line. So P1 Pilgrim enjoying this evening so far, but will Big Kev look to the inside? Look to the inside of P1 Pilgrim. No, P1 Pilgrim is still battling out. You can see the glitching from Pilgrim there, but he's still there side by side. It's almost difficult sometimes when glitching happens. You don't know where they are. Are you going to hit them or whatever? If you hit them, they go off. What do you do? I don't know. Probably not a lot. So P1 Pilgrim going to look for the switchback maybe on Big Kev. No, hanging around the outside. Oh, gone a little bit deep. Hit the cones. Have that cone. See that cone. Having next time out. So yeah, P5 there for Pilgrim. P1 Rob on the racing medium. So yeah, so Pilgrim's got a different strategy to his teammate. Softer medium. Pirate Jim still lurking there behind P1 Rob. He's on the racing medium, so he'll probably be looking to go long. Blackie on the racing soft. Welly Bob in 9th. A little bit of a battle here between him and Fast JMS. I say that. It's Skinny Hippie and Fast JMS. Skinny Hippie and Fast JMS battling it out for 10th and 11th with Seamus in 12th. Seamus just sitting behind there, just watching and waiting. B-Rated got a lot to do now. He's away behind, but we know with his fuel saving and his time management, he you know, he'll probably be up there towards the end, but weather dependent. We'll keep an eye on B-Rated. Just pitted onto the races soft, started on intermediates, so wrong tyre choice. How's that cost him? Only 7 minutes in, 50-minute endurance. Out the front we go. We've got Infinity Giraffe X leading the way now by around a couple of seconds now, and there's a gap forming between second and third. So that gap has increased between David and Vicar, and it's increasing between Infinity Giraffe X, and he runs it a little bit wide there on the grass, but he's alright. He's in the rally car. Rather be on the mud and the grass and the sand or whatever, rather than the grey stuff or black stuff. So David will gain a little bit of time. They have implemented qualification now, the last update, which is good, and reverse grid, and so on and so on. So maybe if it comes back, the 2 half-an-hour races, who knows? We might do reverse grid races. Blackie there, massive gap now between him and Welly Bob. So Welly Bob in 9th, but he's broke away from Skinny Hippie now. Skinny Hippie without a 1 second penalty. As I said previously, that will get rid of it itself. You don't have to slow down. So yeah, Seamus looking to the inside. You can see Skinny Hippie with that penalty. So we get right. I'm going to go for the move now, but Skinny Hippie's like now coming back at you. Bad JMS dives to the inside as well, but Skinny Hippie's still hanging around the outside. Fast JMS down to 12th now. He's still fighting with Skinny Hippie. Would he look to go the long way around and look for a little bit of a cutback maybe? No, Skinny Hippie's still got that position, but he's going to lose that 11th to Fast JMS, who's in 12th, which unfortunately is having a good battle right back now with Fast JMS. Fast JMS on the racing media, Skinny Hippie on the racing soft. Sheamus on the race is soft as well. So Sheamus will be looking to break away now, but it's all about managing the tyre. We do know the Mercedes loves its tyres and likes to eat it, a bit like a bacon sandwich. B rated there in 13th position. It's a bit early to say how he's doing. We'll look halfway through. At the front we go, Infinity Giraffe X. Yeah, he's losing a bit of time now to second place, which is David. What's going on with his camera? Alright, there we go. Wasn't shown in car then. So he has gained a bit of time over Infinity Giraffe X, and he has increased that gap between himself and Vicar. Now, oh, look at that tyre wear on Vicar. Jesus Lord. Wow. Big Kev in 4th. His tyres are way better than his teammate in 3rd, so he's going to be feeling the effects now. Vicar in that 3rd position. So this group here, even though Big Kev's broke away now, so Pilgrim, Rob, Pirate Jim, Blackie, Weddy Bob a little bit too far back, with the tyre we're having an effect now on Vicar. Sorry about the Black Sky, I can't help it, it's just a game for you. So with Vicar overusing his tyres, I mean we're only 6 laps in, tyres are ×5. It's high, but it's enough to manage, but if you can't get on top of the tyre, it's going to hamper you later on in the race. So compared to his teammate, I mean look, see that engine noise? It's just, yeah, I can hear the engine now. It's sort of a little bit of a glitch in the game as well, where the engine noise goes and comes back. So tyre wear is key. Tyre wear is key to the series as well. I mean, a lot of people save the fuel, save the tyres, but we go. Oh god, up we go. Fastest lap 2:03.846 by Dave on lap number 2. David has closed that gap massively, to be honest with you. So he's hunting now P1 early on, 11 minutes in. Tractor controls there to help you as well, but I do tend to find that does bog you down. So you know, don't have it on. P1 Pilgrim in 5th. Gap between him and his teammate, which you'd expect because P1 Rob's on a racing medium, but Pirate Jim's still there. And for an FF, he's managing that tyre wear very well. Even Blackie in the Mustang. I think Vicar's going to pit quite early, to be honest with you. With that tyre wear, I estimate the next couple of laps to be in the pits when these guys got a way to go yet. Blackie using a bit more, but he's probably pushing it a bit more to close that gap and, you know, maintain that gap between himself and Pirate Jim and Rob. It's still Pilgrim up the road as well. Weddy Bob, we know this car is phenomenal on tyres and fuel, so let's see how far he goes on his first stint. Then we've got MRC Sheamus, front left now wearing more than his front right. Rear right and left wearing as well, compared to his teammate, but obviously medium to race us off, we know, different compounds. Skinny B in 12, B rated, just probably taking it nice and easy now, not overdoing it, not pushing it. So he'll probably be looking for a long second stint. Obviously pitted to get rid of the intermediate tyres, so we'll see what he can do. Head around the final corners to start finish line now. So here we go, the gap has closed. Tyre wear is now hampering Infinity Giraffe X. David there probably senses it, but then his tyre wear his tyre wear condition is better than Giraffe X, but it's still gonna have that same effect. So you have to brake early, you know, just concentrate that a little bit more. Vicar is almost identical to P1. I think these guys here, for, even though Big Kev is just wearing quite heavy now. I mean, I think the guy benefiting from this, the two guys I would say early on, is Pirate Jim and Rob. It's almost like they're working together. I mean, Pirate Jim's saving all the fuel, Rob's managing the fuel as well, but Pirate Jim's got more than Rob, so I think this might be a battle brewing throughout the race. Rob and Pirate Jim. Down we go. Welly Bob on his own now, trying to close that gap between him and Blackie, 8th and 9th. Seamus, unfortunately, it's a little bit too far back, but if he can just get on top of that tyre wear, lifting coast where he can, maybe go a few extra laps. Fast JMS, no problem there with his tyres and that. Skinny B, halfway at B rated. B rated, we've just got to wait and see with B rated. Penalty there for Anthony Jarvex. Track limits 0.5. So he's going to lose the lead of the race to David, who's in second. Vicar probably struggling massively. He's the front right. Yeah, he's finding things a little bit difficult now. Yeah, if any manufacturers, been going for about 2 years now. I think it's 2020 when it first started. Back then it was like 2 half-an-hour races. Then it implemented, I think from season 4, I think it was the endurance side of it, and then I think 5 and 6, if I'm wrong, just correct me, or was it 6 and 7, was the sprint quali and then the race. So you qualified the previous week, and then obviously you've done the race the next week, then the race after that you qualified the same night as the 40-minute race. So after the 40-minute race you've done the sprint quali for the next week's race. So it was a good format, even though the endurance side of it is good as well, but I felt like last season was more of a challenge, you see. But hey, let's see what they implement in season 9. In the pits we got Jarvex, so he's going to lose a lot of time now. Vicar has opted to stay out. Vicar in third. Jarvex and Pilgrim's in the pits. How are Pilgrim's tyres? I could have gone a little bit more, but probably trying to get the job on the car ahead of him. Out we go. We've got David leading. Now, how long would it stay out for? Because I know for a fact, when these tyres are red, you can still drive these cars. You can still race these cars. So even though your tyre wear's not there, sorry, you ain't got no tyres, you can still race the car, which is a bit weird, you know. Vicar, let's see how he gets on. A little bit of a glitching, so he seems to be doing alright with the tyre wear. A little bit of a jump behind Big Kev, closing that gap to his teammate. Pirate Jim's got past P1 Rob now, but P1 Rob probably just said, you carry on, mate, you know, I'm going for a long first stint. We're 9 laps in, 20 minutes in. Blackie's not pitted. Welly Bob still staying out there in P7. Tyre wear just manage it very well. Seamus P8, Jarvex P9, racing medium. Looks like conditions are, looks like it's getting a bit overcast out there. Bit overcast there in Nürburgring in Germany. Skinny Hippie still not pitted, but he's built a gap, you know, even though he's Pilgrim's pitted, hasn't he? So JMS had is that coming off somewhere? Because he's fallen quite a way back. B rated. How is he getting on? Yeah, so B rated. He's closing now. He's closing up to P12. So B rated in that 13th is gaining time to P12. Interesting. Up the front we go, we've got David leading the way, still not pitted. Putting away for an extra lap. Vickers in the pits. What he opts for, we do not know. I think he'll go on the racing medium. We'll wait and see. Because he was running third. Or is he opting for a soft stint again? Medium. So medium there for Vicker. But Skinny Hippie's going to attack him. But Skinny Hippie's yet to pit in that P10. P11, Pilgrim Racing Medium, for IGTMS 12. And 13th is B rated. Yeah, he has closed that time. So David, when's he going to pit? We don't know. He likes to go long. He likes to use all his tread on his tyres. And then pit when they're like basically ready, he's got no grip or nothing. So I think he'll go for another lap or two. Big Kev on the racing soft as well, so he's opting to stay out. Pirate Jim, tyre wear's coming into effect now, quite heavy for him because P1 Rob is closing. How far will they go? I think if I was Rob, try and go as far as possible. And Pirate Jim, because they're almost identical on tyres. David in the pits now for the lead of the race. So he will, I think Big Kev's in the pit. Pirate Jim and Rob, this is where I'm interested to see if these guys do pit. No. So Rob's reversed now, so Rob's behind Pirate Jim. So Pirate Jim's going to have to push and Rob will just sit behind and save that fuel yet again. I think these two guys here, where's Blackie? Blackie's there. Blackie also might be in for a good result. Might be in for a good result. Can P1 Rob get his... Can P1 Rob get a win? I think he's due a win. I think he is due a win. Watkins Glen, he just ran out of fuel and it cost him massively. I think he's due a win. Will he get it tonight? Will he get it at the last race of the season next week? Who knows? Who knows? So Pirate Jim, P1. P1 Rob, P2. Balaki, P3. So the top three yet to pit. Welly Bob, P4 yet to pit either. Jarvex has pitted. David's pitted as well. It's come out in P6. Vicker has come out in P7. Big Kev, P8. Not too far behind his teammate. So I think these two will work together now. P1 Pilgrim, P9. So managing the racing medium very well. Skinny Hippie is yet to pit. I think he needs to pit really. This is just costing him so much time in that P10. IGTMS 11 yet to pit. B rated 12. Maybe he's looking for a long first stint. JMS B rated. He's pitted once. Seamus on the racing medium. I don't know how things will come out unless it rains. That might spice things up, but I'm not sure. We Are Driven Foundation as well. Sponsored the Infinity Series quite a while now, so please check them out on social media. James and Infinity Giraffe X obviously run the Infinity Series. P3. There is Christmas events already out on, I think, the MRC Facebook page, so check that out if you're interested. Champions event has been confirmed for the 13th, but I'll confirm the commentary side of things next week with James. Got a bit going on in a minute, so a bit personal. So yeah, I'll confirm if I can do it. I'm hoping I could do that. Last race of the season, even though I'm teamed up with Mutt in League 2, I'm not really fighting for anything, so I might do, if it's okay with Dave and James, to do League 3's last race next week live. So I'll be live to do that on my channel. Just give them a bit of, you know, live race action rather than the replay side of things. So if it's alright with the guys as well, let me know and I'll do it live for the last race. Pirate Jim there now in the lead of the race. A little bit of info there for you. Sorry to interrupt, but I thought I'd get that out there. So Pirate Jim opting to push now away from Rob. It's interesting because Peel and Rob is he's just staying with Pirate Jim now. So I think so we've got clouds coming in now. Grey thick clouds. Are we gonna expect rain? Oh! Was that a glitch? 1 minute, it looked like Pirate Jim had a massive moment there for the NGK chicane. Let's have a look at this. It almost seemed like he spun off track. Let's have a look at this. Pirate Jim, NGK chicane. Oh! He almost lost it, but it looked like he corrected it. Or was that a little bit of, I don't know. Almost looked like he lost it and then thought, bugger it. I'll correct that, oversteer. Understeer, or whatever it is. Oh god. People and Rob there, close that gap with a little bit of moment there for Pirate Jim as that hampered him. Oh! Easy does it, easy does it. Almost a massive crash there between P1 and P2. But P-Rob managed to hit the brakes in time. GRFX P3 now fighting with Welly Bob. So Welly Bob looking for this third position over Dave, but Welly Bob's yet to pit. Behind him he's got the other David in the Mustang. So will Welly Bob get this move done onto GRFX? Or is that tyre having a little bit of an effect now? Out of the Mercedes arena now. And he's trying to attack GRFX, but no, he pulls away. Behind me got the Mustang of Mr. Wilson in 5. Vicar P6. Vicar just sitting behind his teammate in P7. Pilgrim P8. No one behind him, so he can just focus now on the cars ahead. P9, we've got Blackie. He's come out in the pits now. B-rated, P10. B-rated, Fast JMS, P10. B-rated, P11. Seamus, P12. And Skinny Hippie, P13. Up we go, Pirate Jim. When's he gonna pit? When is he gonna pit? Cars moving quite a lot, like side by side, back and forth. So it's still not pitted. Is this costing them time? To me, yes, because P3's there, P4's there, P5 yet to pit. So I think David and GRFX have got the upper hand at the moment. Welly Bob's. Is you waiting for something to happen? Maybe. With the weather conditions. Vicar and Big Kev 6th and 7th. Pilgrim ran it a little bit wide into the gravel, P8. Blackie in P9. Fast JMS P10. B-rated P11th. Seamus P12. And Skinny Hippie in 13th position. Pirate Jim, it almost looks like he's running off track, but it's the physics of the game, I think. Peel and Rob. I think he's going to go a few more laps, to be honest with you. I think Pirate Jim a pit now. Jump, 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 slide, 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 jump, jump, slide, jump, jump, slide. Yeah, so P2 there for Rob. P3, Dave and David. So David has closed that gap to GRFX. And for the S's, Schumacher S's. Looks like it's getting bright out there actually. There's me saying it's looking dark, but it's not. The sun is coming out. The sun's got its hat on. Yeah, the sun's coming out properly. The sun's coming out. Ooh, yes. So the sun's coming out. P34. Are these pitting yet? Pitting! Pitting! But hey, Pirate Jim's got slightly more fuel than Rob. 2318. David looking to the inside of JRX, getting the move, trying to get the move done. Let's head down towards the first right hairpin. Will David cut to the inside, they're side by side, heading down the start finish straight to the first turn before they head into the Mercedes arena. No, David doesn't do it then. Just sitting behind JRX now, so waiting for this opportunity through the Mercedes arena now. Will he do it on oh, JRX runs a little bit deep. David had a perfect opportunity to get this move done over JRX. No, JRX pulls out by a few tenths. Will David look back at him down the bottom of the hill? No one behind David, so his main focus is on JRX. And these two, I think, they will be batting for the win of the race. 30 minutes in, 20 to go. No rain at the moment, so it's looking nice and sunny in Germany. So Dave looking at out wide as he ran a bit too deep and side by side. Will he get the better exit here, JRX? He does indeed. So it's still battling for that P1 and P2. So P1, P2 batting out, but you know, a few tenths here and there may cost them, but who gives a damn, mate? Let's focus on this for a minute. So out car we go. Will David look for the long straight, long back straight? Because we know the Mustang has got a pretty good top end. JRX still defending as we go around this right-hander. And we're on to the back straight now, heading up to NGK chicane. Dave running a little bit too wide on the exits. That cost him, but the Subaru has got a good top end as well. In car now with JRX. We look for the move. The stupid camera. We look for the move to NGK chicane. No, he does not. Maybe the start finish straight. Down to turn number 1. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Fair play, David. JRX. Backed off there. Knew he'd done a little bit untoward. So backed off the accelerator. Let David resume in first position. But now it's attack number 2. Now will JRX look for the flashing lights there, just apologising, but it's racing, mate. It happens. To JRX looking for that move. Welly Bob into the pits now. So Welly Bob into the pits. Vicar P3, Big Kev P4. Welly Bob in the pits now. Long old pit lane. There's Pilgrim P6 on his own now. Probably gonna make a cup of tea. Talk about a cup of tea. I'm gonna have some coffee in a minute. So Pilgrim P5, Welly Bob P6, Pirate Jim P7. Sorry, Pirate Jim P6, Pilgrim Rob P7 with Welly Bob pitting. So they gain their position from that. Onto for the race of the soft now. Blackie P8. Coffee. Flipping Nora. Woo! Anyway, Blackie P8, B rated up to 9. I mean, fighting for the podium for B raters out of the fight for him, but if he can gain a few more positions, that'd be a good comeback. Welly Bob on the racing medium now. So he's going to be pushing now on the racing medium. Or will he opt for the 1 lap on the medium, pit again for the racing soft, and then push it? We'll wait and see. Seamus P11. Been there or thereabouts. Just had a tidy race, to be honest with you. Stayed out of trouble and just got on with it. Skinny Hippie P12. Fast JMS P13 on the racing soft now. Not too far behind P12, which is Skinny Hippie. So out the front we go. These two are still battling by the looks of it. No, the map's deceiving. Looks like they were closer than what it was, but they're not, because JRX is there. About a second and a half behind David there in P1. Vicar, P3. So Big Kev now looking to get that move done onto his teammate. In car with a Supra now. No one behind. So his main focus be 3, 2 and 1. Championship leader. Vicar just saying, look, you go to the right. I'll let you go on by, but he's like, no. I'm just playing around with you, mate. Still not by. Flashy. So no, Big Kev still not by. Almost runs off the track there. Big Kev. Yeah. I think now it's time for Big Kev to, if he can, get past Vicar, or will Vicar want that podium? So fight for it, mate. Fight with your teammate. Pilgrim there P5 with Pirate Jim P6. P7 Rob. So 6 and 7 still working, it looks like, together, but they're not. They're battling against each other. Pilgrim there losing a bit of time now in the racing medium to Pirate Jim and B1 Rob. Blackie P8. Right, up we go. I think David's going to go long, very long on these racing medium. Is it worth David, sorry, Jarpex pitching now, or maybe the next lap, just to get rid of the basically worn racing medium? Because when he's on the racing top, he's going to be so much quicker than P1. It's a thinking game, this. I would end this lap pit, because what we got around about 14 minutes to go. Yes, on it. I would pit, fuel up, change tyres, and then push it, drift in that car. That's what I would do personally. Big Kev now up to third, so he's got that position over his teammates, so he'll be looking to push. But they're on the racing medium. P1 Pilgrim there, P5. Oh, here we go, we've got a battle on here. We've got 5, 6, 7 headed down to turn number 1. Free abreast. Unlucky Pirate Jim, very unlucky. Get back up there, you got the pace in that car. P1 Rob and Pilgrim batting it out. P1 Pilgrim there, P5. P1 Rob, P6. Will P1 Rob look to the inside? Pilgrim gives him the space by the looks of it. So it looks like now P1 Pilgrim will be defending his teammate in P5 against Pirate Jim in P7. But will Pirate Jim want to battle? Because we've still got like 12 minutes to go. Give it a few laps, Pirate Jim. If I was you. Blackie there, P8. Had a quiet race, but you know, good points from this evening. P9 B rated. Welly Bob P10. So now Welly Bob's catching B rated. Seamus is catching Welly Bob because Welly Bob's on the racing medium, and we've got Seamus on the racing medium as well. Yes, Skinny Hippie in 12th and Fast JMS in 13th position. Not long to go now. It's been a good season so far. Been a really good season, League 3. One more round to go. Who's going to be the champion? Who's going to be crowned? I haven't seen the points yet, so I don't know what the gap is. Is Big Kev comfortable going in? Or has he got a driver or two behind him? Big Kev there with 0.5 second penalty. Or has he got drivers behind him that can challenge for that championship? Manufacturer side of it as well, so Manufacturers League. I mean, we'll find out the final round. Like I said, if you want me live for that, I really don't mind. I really do not mind. To see the okay from, obviously, James and Dave, and then you guys as well, and I'll be there, you know, doing it live. Get the quali live, get the race live. Job done, basically. Vicar P4, Peel Rob P5. Oh, what's going on? It's Pilgrim. Is that a good race this evening, Pilgrim? Pilgrim heading down to the first corner. Oh, just touched that Astro turn. Managed it very well. Drifting in there. Smoke it, smoke it. So yeah, he's didn't lose it. Can't control it in the end. Blackie P9, sorry P8, P9B rated. It's gonna have to pit soon, so he'll probably come out in last place, but bring it on the last race. Spa's the last race. Yes, Spa. David now is comfortable. He's extending that gap. Jarfet still the fastest lap, 203.846. 10 minutes to go. Sorry if the replay hasn't been the best today. Mine's elsewhere at the minute. Mine's elsewhere, so I do apologise. Like I said, next week it'll be 10 times better. Vicar P3, Vicar P4. So I got some stickers as well. So when the post is settled and there ain't no strikes, I get some stickers out to all of you. I've got like 50. Yeah, like 50 stickers. Stick them in your car or in your rig or whatever. Just idle for gaming now. Yeah, so thanks to Dave again for doing the deck out and the intro and uploading them to GT7. The deck outs as well, so thank you Dave, appreciate that my friend. So 7 there, Blackie. Settling now. Is someone going to do a last push maybe? Is someone going to do a last push? Will Dave do what I said? Will Dave in P2 pit and push it? Do then qualifying laps towards the end of the race, you know, for the last couple of laps, push it and then give David in P1 a bit of a battle, or will Big Kev opt to do the pit as well and battle with JRFX? But wait, see, Vicar as well, you know. Right then, so I think now if someone wants to pit, a second penalty there from JRFX, if someone wants to pit, you need to do it now. Pilgrim's opted to pit, but from where he is, he's not even arrived yet. Where's Welly Bob? Welly Bob's inherited 9th. He has indeed. Seamus up to 10th, and Seamus up to 10th. So they've gained the position, but depending on how far behind Pilgrim comes out, can he get them 2 positions back? He's in the pits now. They're going around the first turn. They're heading into the Mercedes arena. Now, Pilgrim doesn't have to put that much fuel in. Change of tyres, yeah. He's coming out now. He'll be looking to push for the last bit of the race. IGTMS in 12th. Skinny Hippie in 13th position. Up we go. Now then. Personally, get rid of this penalty. Get rid of the penalty, pit. Change your tyres. Fuel up a little bit. Push it. I think David will be opting to stay out in the race. I think he's settled now for the race. Big Kev P3. See if JRFX pits now, which he isn't, so he's not pitting. Oh, it's just costing though. This is cost JRFX second. Yeah, because you've got 2 Super Reserve, B3 and 4. Because even if he pits the end of this lap, or he's almost lost it, even if he pits end of this lap, he is going to come out behind 4, quite a way behind. Pirate Jim is there. Pirate Jim's coming over the start finish line now to turn him on with P1 Rob. I think if he does, he'll come out behind Vicar, which isn't hammering too much. It'd just be too big of a gap to close to Vicar if he does pit. I think he might pit. I don't know. Or has he got enough tyres, does he think, to go to the end? I mean, we've got 6 minutes to go, around about 3 laps. look, it's obviously having an effect in his car now. And you can tell because Big Kev is closing that gap. I mean, his tyres are fresher than JRFX. Vicar closing that gap as well. Pirate Jim and Peel and Rob battled all race. Been a good battle, these two. Blackie just been on his own, stayed out of trouble, you know, just stayed out of trouble, just gained position like lap after lap. And he's comfy in 7th, B-Rates in 8th, with Welly Bob in 9th. Welly Bob in 9th, just a Seamus in 10th. Peel and Pilgrim in 11th. So he's pushing now, trying to close that gap. Where is Seamus compared to Pilgrim? Not too far ahead. Well, he's quite a way ahead actually. But enough with P1 Pilgrim to push. He's on the racing side, so just go for it. IGTMS in 12th. Skinny Hippie to the rear in 13th position. Up we go. So then, he's pitting. He's pitting. So he's looking to push now for the final couple of laps of this race. And what can he do? What can he do? Vic is there. Where's that? Is he? He's not even arrived at the pit box yet. Pirate Jim. Pirate Jim might actually. Wow, Pirate Jim's gonna get 4th. Peel and Rob's gonna got to 5th. Dave's arriving now. Where's Blackie? Blackie's coming through the NGK chicane now. So then, 2 to 3 laps. I'll estimate 2 maybe. I think 2. Oh, cold tyres. He's drifting that car. So Rob's only there. So Rob's just exiting the Mercedes arena with Pirate Jim. David's comfortable. Yeah, David is comfortable in P1. P2, Big Kev. I don't think even if his teammate closed up, he wouldn't overtake him. So P2, Big Kev. P3, Vicar. Pirate Jim P4 with P1 Rob, 0.5 second penalty. P5. Where is JRFX? JRFX. He is there. Yeah, he's on it. He is pushing it. Where is P1 Rob? P1 Rob just go exiting the ESS now. JRFX. He's on the racing soft. He's gunning for it. Look how that car's reacting. You can tell he's absolutely pushing it. He's absolutely gunning that car. He wants that. Oh, be careful. Smoke from them tyres. Peel and Rob. Right, quick rundown. Let's do this. David, P1. P2, Big Kev. P3, Vicar. P4, Pirate Jim. Broke away now from P1 Rob in 5. P6, JRFX, closing that gap to P1 Rob. P7, we got Blackie. As I said previously, been on his own, so quiet race for him. He's done a good job this evening. B-rated. Is he going to go to the end? Probably. Oh God. Welly Bob P9, that quiet race as well. Just kept out of trouble. Seamus, likewise. Up to P10. Pilgrim P11. Is he closing that gap? You can see Seamus there. IGTMS P12. Been quiet for him as well. IGTMS. A skinny hippie. Bad in the beginning. P13. Oh, he sticks it out no matter what. Down we go. Dave. JRFX. He is P6. He is hunting down P5 and 4. Will he do it? We got one more lap after this. One more lap. Can he push to close that gap between Rob and Pirate Jim? So Rob's up to 4th. Pirate Jim dropped to 5th. JRFX is there. P6. He is closing that gap to 4 and 5. He's got to be wary now because Mr. Infinity, he is on it. So up we go. Big Kev, you know, just perfect race in the end. Got the strategy right. Pulled that gap. Just a pity with them couple of races early on in the season. I think sort of like hampered him contending for the title. like I said, I don't know how close the points are. I might be chatting rubbish. I'm not sure. I just feel them races cost him somewhat. Big Kev got one hand on the trophy at the minute. Vicar P3. Pure Rob 4. Pirate Jim looking to the inside. No, backs out of it. Thinks better of it. So then, this guy here, he is laughing because he's thinking to himself, right, you two carry on doing what you're doing. I am going to close this gap between you two. So, he is looking basically for P4. He's looking for that P4. Fastest lap, 2:03.268, gone even quicker. He knows he can gain 2 positions. He knows he can get some more points. Tricky Tree, yeah, I didn't realise Tricky Tree wasn't here. Wake up. So yeah, here we go. So GRFX looking for that move. He's going to cut to the inside, runs around the outside, and they're batting out. He's sticking it, he's drifting that car. He's looking to get that move done over Pirate Jim. We look for a little bit of a cutback here on the VW. He does indeed. He gets that move. Yep, he gets that move done. So now he's looking at, let's go like this, on it. Let's go like this. He's looking at Rob now. He's got that move done over Pirate Jim. Now he's looking at P1 Rob just to get that move done. Stupid cameras. He does get that move done. Oh, almost right, a little bit decent now. GRFX has got that move done up to P4. His game plans worked out in the end. Pitting later, fresher tyres. Got the jump over these two here, who their tyres are quite worn. Up the front we go. So David there, almost to the end. But will these two come fighting back at GRFX? I think they will. No, GRFX has extended that gap over 5th and 6th. Got it right, you little bugger. Yeah, so he pitted, what, 46 minutes? Fresher tyres. He knew the... Oh, we go. Whoa! What happened there? Oh. Huh? What went on there? Hey? Boy? Interesting. Right, here we go, David. Let's go back to this. That's all I confused you then. David, great race from you. You know, got the win. Fair play to you. The penultimate round. You take it into round number 8, round Spa. David for the win. Vicar. I don't know what happened there with Big Kev and Vicar. Big Kev just seemed to back off the accelerator and let Vicar have P2. So yeah, Vicar P2. Well done. Big Kev P3. GRFX P4. Great comeback from him to get that P4. Handbrakes over the line. Pirate Jim P5. P1 Raw. P6. Good race between him and Pirate Jim this evening. Blackie P7. And behind we've got B-Racer and Wellybob by the looks of it. Blackie P7. Wellybob and B-Racer are battling out for 8th and 9th. Will Wellybob get that move done? Blackie. There's a Seamus, Pilgrim, Fast IGTMS, Skinny Hippie. Blackie holds on for P7. Almost. B-Rated. Loses it, out of fuel. So Wellybob up to 8, Blackie 7, B-Rated 9. Idle 4 Gaming out. Hope to see you live next week. Well done, top 3. Like, comment, subscribe. See you later, alligator.